Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ifia Artistry. If this is your first time seeing my videos, you're highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always watching my videos. And okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be transforming or recreating an eyeshadow I see on Instagram. Okay guys, I'm going to be using the Benign white eyeshadow base, and that's what I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be placing that on the eyelid, like I said before guys. So I've said it earlier on this channel that I'm going to be recreating some looks that I see. Okay, so if there is an eyeshadow or any look that you see on Instagram and you are wondering how it was created, just hit me up and we are going to do that. Okay guys, so after placing the eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be going into this eyeshadow palette, the Gem Charles palette. So I'm going to be taking the first shade that I just showed. I'm going to be using that to create my crease. Okay guys, so this particular eyeshadow is an interesting one. It's not really hard. I think I should be recreating things that are so difficult, but like not extremely difficult. Not extremely difficult anyway. So but that is by the way. So first of all, I started creating the crease with that particular shade. So I'm going to be creating my transition. I'm going to be placing that like gently, generously, and I'm making sure like I extend it to the brow bone, just a little bit on the brow bone, because of course I'm going to be going in with something dark. And as I'm going to be going in with something that, like, I'm picking this second shade now, so because I'm going to be going in with all these shades, so of course the first shade that I'm going to use should go a little bit up, okay, so that my transition can easily flow. Okay, I'm going to be placing the second shade right now, so I'm going to gently place and blend, okay. Yes guys, so I'm going to be blending my transition, and you know one thing, my client has the eye space, but like she have a very small eyes. So had it been her eyes is bigger, of course it would have been easier for me to create, like I'm going to have more space to create something. But because she has a very tiny eyes, my like her eyelid is small, and that is not so perfect for eyeshadow creation. But that is actually by the way. So after doing that, I'm going to be going into the third shade. So when I want to create something like that deep or that darker on the crease, I take it like steps by step. I don't know if you understand. Like it's not going to be bad for me to just go in with one shade of eyeshadow and start and try to blend it out. Though I can do that anyway. But when it comes to me teaching or me creating it for people to see, I rather take it step by step, because I believe this is what you guys are going to understand. I think this is what you guys are going to understand, because most of the time if I'm working, and especially if I actually have students in the studio that is watching me work, I would rather take it step by step so that they can easily look and understand what I'm doing. I don't know if you understand, because if I'm just like doing anyhow, I can do anyhow in one eyes and do anyhow in the other eyes, and at the end of the day, the both of them is going to be the same thing. But when it comes to teaching, I like to take it like step by step. But that is enough anyway. So after going into the second shade, sorry, that's the third shade, I have to go into the fourth one. The fourth one is a black shade. So what I'm trying to do is to make the crease dark. I don't know if you know, that's making the crease dark. That's my goal. And equally creating a darker a darker outer V. So while doing this, I keep blending and making sure that whatever I create does not have any hash line, because I think hash line is going to be my nightmare. Okay guys, I went into this palette and I picked the shade there. Honestly guys, the particular shade that I see in the shadow that I'm trying to recreate, I didn't see it anywhere. Honestly, I have searched and searched and searched, I didn't see it. So I have to make do with what I have or what I see. I didn't see the eyeshadow I want to recreate. I didn't see the shade, so I'm going with something that is closer to that. So I picked that eyeshadow that I just see from the from the eyeshadow palette that is called the Color Drain. Is from a brand called Color Drain. So Color Drain, that's the brand. So I just picked it from there and I placed it there. They have a very pigmented eyeshadows and all that, so I just use a very so eyeshadow that is a bit orange, no, not orange, I think is ox bloody shade. I just use it to smudge out, blend out. So after doing that, guys, I begin to smudge out the under eyes. So I'm using the same shade that I use up to smudge out, a dark brown, orange, and a little bit of yellow. It's not that pure yellow, something like that. It's orange somehow. So I'm using that in the under eyes as well, just having that same flow of colors. Okay, yeah, so that is it. I'm just doing that, and we are just blending and blending and blending, creating the same thing, and trying to the dark brown, the ox blood, and the orange, something like that. I think that's the three colors I used. Okay, guys, so after, the next thing I'm going to do after blending is to dust out. Please do not touch that under eyes without dusting out, because touching might actually ruin everything for you. Okay, guys, so after that I begin to line. So I'm not even going to line without dusting out. Never, ever, ever, never. So I begin to line with my gel liner, the Zaron gel liner. Honestly, pretty much I do believe any creation or recreation I'm going to be doing, guys, if it's not exact, do not come and tell me I didn't get it. But I'm going to do my best, honestly, to create exact. But if it's not exact, just know I'm not the one that created the first one. Please, I'm going to do my best to recreate, to get something closer to that. But that is by the way. Okay, guys, so after that I begin to line the under eyes. Guys, please, what I did on this under eyes, I'm going to say this. So I picked a pink shade, like a very dark pink shade, from my eyeshadow palette, and I mix it with my concealer. Please, before I forget that, I mix the pink shade with my concealer, and that is how I get this. Okay, guys, so this is actually the end of the video. I hope you loved this video, even if it's not giving exactly what I see. But please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, put on your post notifications, because I love you guys so much. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.